8:08 now, and the financial crisis is the hot topic on the campaign trail as both sides blame the other for the mess. But there's plenty more to talk about in the world of politics as well. There's a new poll suggesting it is a dead heat now between Senators John McCain and Barack Obama. And another says Governor Sarah Palin is losing momentum. Joining us now to sort it all out is Jordan Lieberman. He's the publisher of Politics magazine. Good morning, Jordan.
Good morning, Connie.
Nice to see you there in Washington this morning.
Too.
Yesterday, while campaigning, both senators gave their take on what's happening in the financial market. Let's listen in.
Our economy, I think, still, the fundamentals of our economy are strong, but these are very, very difficult times.
Today offers more evidence, Colorado, that too many folks in Washington and on Wall Street weren't minding the store.
How do both of those play for the audience out there?
Well, when you talk about the fundamentals being strong, you have to be very careful if you're John McCain. He did correct himself, or his staffers corrected himself right after and talked about how the workers are strong, but the top levels of the investment field is not in great shape.
Mm-hmm.
They got to be very careful. The Obama campaign started off the campaign with a great advantage, 15 to 17 point lead among who will handle the economy better. And that lead is falling.
So you basically have John McCain saying that the markets are fundamentally sound and the people are fundamentally sound, and Barack Obama blaming Washington. But isn't there plenty of blame to go around in Washington, both on the Democratic and Republican side, for these regulation failures that we knew back in 2007 were a problem?
Yeah, I mean, there's really no innocent people here in Washington or New York City, for that matter. And across the country, this is a problem we should have known about for years. And this is not John McCain's fault by any means, and perhaps not even just the Republican Party.
Let's talk about the polls, because as this race starts to wind down now, we're in a dead heat. It seems that McCain has lost his convention bounce just a bit. Was that expected?
Well, everyone loses some kind of convention bounce. I mean, his convention bounce was actually far bigger than Barack Obama's, surprisingly. But this is settling into a very close race.
Okay, so Governor Sarah Palin, let's talk about her numbers for a second. Not doing as well among women as you might suspect. In fact, she's doing much better among male voters now. Did the Republicans woo Palin to the ticket here to try to lure some of those Hillary Clinton supporters, the female vote out there? And is it working, or perhaps, as the numbers show this morning, maybe not?
Well, there's no question that she was put on that ticket, not necessarily because she's the most qualified candidate out there, but she A, unifies the base, and B, brings in women voters. So that was the theory. The race is back, is a dead heat, and it's because of Sarah Palin. So I don't care if it's men or women. Someone is flocking to that campaign because of her.
Yeah. Jordan, interesting, though, that as we come down to the end here, we are in basically a dead heat. Did you expect that from these two candidates this close to Election Day?
No, this is a complete surprise. Sarah Palin really was a game changer, and that's very rare for a vice presidential pick to make that change. This is unheard of, really, in presidential politics.
I think the last time was probably Lyndon B. Johnson.
Perhaps, yeah.
So you got to go back a little ways to make it happen.
There.
And that was just to get Texas for Kennedy. So At this point, really, when you're looking at Palin, it might even be a bigger bump here.
It could be. I mean, this race he was really dead on arrival without some kind of game changer, and this was it. Looking at the Electoral College now, this is really going to be, the margin in the Electoral College is really 10 points maximum. There's a case to be made that you could have a tie Electoral College at the end of the day.
All righty. Well, we'll see what happens as we get closer. Thanks so much for being with us. Jordan Lieberman, the publisher of Politics magazine. Always nice to have you with us on the show. Hey, you can check out his magazine, by the way, by going to our website, cn8.tv/yourmorning, and click on Jordan's link under the News You Can Use section.
49.